What's up, YouTube? Bam, and welcome to another episode of Wolf King's Vids. Alright, we're going to be analyzing Bill O'Reilly's return. He's back, and this time he's defending the, like extraordinary, underdog yet front runner in the GOP political race, Donald Trump. Let's watch.
Now, it's quite apparent that many voters are furious with craven, cowardly politicians who don't even try to solve problems or even stand up against injustice. That's why Trump has stolen the show so far. His slash-and-burn style appeals to voters who are fed up with a system that is essentially cowardly and dishonest. Trump hammers the establishment on the chaos, lack of respect for America overseas, and the often disgraceful treatment of wounded vets. At this point, it really doesn't matter whether Trump has specific solutions to vexing problems. It's enough for millions of voters that he's calling out the charlatans. Many establishment politicians and press despise Trump for highlighting a dysfunctional system they themselves embrace. But what Trump has really done is stimulate political debate, a very good thing in a republic that is losing power and respect at home and abroad. Even though it's August, the country's buzzing about politics, and some Republican contenders who never would have reached a mass audience have done so, largely thanks to Trump. They should send him flowers.
Flowers. They should send him flowers. Okay, I just I want you guys to notice just a few things there. Now, notice how broad O'Reilly was with regard to his statements about Trump. Now he noted he noted some things with regard to foreign policy and how the veterans were treated. Basically, he's referring to that one moment. I'm just going to go in reverse order. He was talking about that one moment with regard to John McCain, or alluding to that. He was a war hero because he was captured. And I like people who aren't captured. This was Trump's quote. Also, his method on defeating on like ISIS is to just bomb the hell out of them and have ExxonMobil suck out the oil. But notice that aside from that, he's very aware that Trump has no direct, real explanations or plans for how to make America better, but just so long as he breeds controversy, that's a good thing. And it's like this is the ideology of like the right, the most reactionary on the right, because he is effectively leading it. This motherfucker has said so much heinous, outlandish stuff against Mexican people, saying that they're all a bunch of murderers and rapists, saying that that female moderator at the debate was bleeding everywhere or whatever, or she was on menopause and stuff like that. So much sexist, misogynistic crap. And this guy is supposed to represent, everything that a political, viewpoint can actually establish. And it's not even conservative. It's far reactionary. And I just think that honestly, we need to be more honest about the elephant in the room, which is this view of anti-intellectualism as something to be celebrated, because it is not going to actually lead us to a greater range of human development or freedom or equal rights or anything. It's actually gonna reel us back if we don't call this out and actually scrutinize and come up with better ways to establish a rational basis for our ideas. Because if we don't actually call out the errors from the facts, from these trials, we're not going to learn anything. We're not going to advance as a society. We're just going to be we're going to be in the back, regressed, while the other nations just do better than us, because we got carnival barkers like this, and we're putting them up on a pedestal when they aren't deserving of the spotlight. We seriously need to get informed on what these people that are supposed to be representing us in this democracy. We have to hold them accountable with the empirical evidence and basically focus on what better way to diversify allocation of resources and hopefully make some progress for people, rather than, you know, certain individuals like this guy. But you know, that's my 2 cents on that. That's my view. This is my video. This is Wolf King. Peace out. Donald Trump's a piece of shit. If you like this video, you know, you know what to do. And that being said, peace out. Later.